Oh yeah, Monday morning. Feeling those good vibes. Monday morning vibes. Excellent. Let's do it. Welcome back, all you warriors. It is Monday, February 26th, and it's an excellent day. I don't know about you, but when I walk into the mulch store and they ask me how I'm doing, and I say it's excellent, people kind of look at you like, whoa, excellent. Why in the world is this guy's Monday morning's excellent? Mine are just, okay. So, we're going to talk about that kind of stuff at the end of the video. When I get back to the lair, we'll talk about being in the moment. Being in the moment is crucial, is vital to being balanced. And whether you realize it or not, I would say many people running around are unbalanced, and therefore they develop a split personality. That split personality you don't even know you have right now. I'm going to tell you and explain to you. We all struggle with it, but it is in the end our decision to roll with that vibe of a split personality or to roll with good vibes all the time. That being said, we already finished the property over there, and that was from our last video, mulching. We'll throw that footage out as soon as I get done talking. And we're on our property across the street now. So I did buy a new garden spade for edging because I don't like the long handle spades. Let me show you. All right, so this long handle spade, I bought 3 of these last year. They're really good, they're strong, they're durable, and they lay a good flat edge, okay? So I don't really have too many complaints about them, but this is my old shovel. This thing's probably 25 years old. It's the perfect height, and therefore, when you're edging beds, it's just easier for your elbows and your arms, okay? Just the way it goes. We'll see how it works. So, just my opinion, after using long-handled spades last year, and a little bit this year, I went and bought that short-handled one. Just using a lean on sometimes, it just doesn't work your elbows as much. So, every little bit of comfort counts out here, and spend some money when you need to. And yeah, I know a dump trailer would be handy. Yeah, I know motorized electrical wheelbarrows would be handy. It'd make life a lot easier. I just haven't invested in it yet. I haven't really felt the need to. Not really feeling old, feeling young. I feel like I'm 26, not 46. So that also has to do with your good vibes. It's the way you feel inside your soul. It dictates how your body feels. And my body feels amazing. So let's get these edges down, let's get this mulch down, and we'll get some footage for you, okay? Check out what we just finished on the backyard of the last video, and then we'll get this footage. We're all happy. Monday.
Gonna do it.
Oh, yeah, those are the stuff you were talking about last week.
Yeah.
Here's a warning to everyone. The poison ivy vines that you're going to be dealing with that don't have leaves on them yet, they still have the juices inside the vines. And you can still get poison ivy right now when the springtime starts. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's the end of the dumping.
Well, that's a good thing.
It's the end of the dumping routine.
That's a good thing. Thanks. Huh?
Watch your legs again. That's what it's like when it's tamped. Nice and tight. I have not tamped this one yet. And you'll see it's fluffy. And I'll just lightly tamp it. You don't pack that right down hard, just lightly tamp. So look, because I tamped it, now when we do put an edge with a weed eater on that bed, the grass won't catch in it as much. And when we come and lightly blow, the grass just kind of disappears off these beds without disturbing the mulch itself. You get the chippy mulch, not gonna happen like that. Not gonna happen with chippy mulch. So this bed will come up with a whole lot of beautiful, beautiful flowers this year. And I'll share the experience with everybody, of course. So the property turned out good. We're done here. So here we go. This is not a complicated or a big job. Should be able to knock that pretty quick. The homeowner did all the trimming already and the cleanup, so we're doing good. Boom. We just gotta come in here, hit this edge, which isn't much, and make it look good. And it's one circle bed right here. And this yard is gonna be fun to mow again because I got that yard back and I got that yard back. So while I'm mowing this yard, I'll be able to look at these two that we just striped up and made beautiful. Makes you feel good. So it decided to rain. Not a whole lot, just enough to make everything wet. Kind of miserable. And definitely dirty. Everything is dirty when it rains, including your hands. So your tip for the day is always have rain jackets in the truck, no matter what the weather's calling for. Always have the rain jackets on hand. Come in handy. All right, guys, we got the whole place done. It is 4:50 on Monday. Feeling good about life. Place was good. It rained on us 3 different times today. I am completely disgusting and gross. And still happy. Time to go home. Let's go check in at the lair and we'll talk about all those amazing subjects I mentioned earlier. And then, yeah, I still remember them. It was focus in the moment. And we're gonna talk about split personalities. So let's go. All right, Warriors. I'm going to try to make this really quick, even though it's a deep, deep conversation. All right. But it's really basically a conversation that you need to have with yourself internally throughout this next week. And that's my challenge to you, is to listen to what I'm getting ready to say, take the time to listen to it, internalize it, and then put it into practice, at least for 1 week. And let me know how it goes. Okay. So being in the moment. When you're working out there on the job sites, when you're doing your thing throughout the day, what is your internal mindset? You know, is it in the moment of the edge that you're laying down? Is it in the moment of the handful of mulch that you're placing at that moment in time? Is it in the moment of that particular bush and that particular branch that you're trimming perfectly? I'm talking about some fine focus in the moment attention, okay? Now, if you're sitting there working all day and you're constantly thinking about any past thoughts about things that happened already that are in the past, or if you're working and you're constantly thinking about the future, you know, that stuff fogs your brain, it fogs your mind, and it brings you down. And I want you to stop and think about this week while you're working, what you're thinking about while you're doing your day. And how does it make you feel? You know, what are the consequences of your thoughts to your internal feelings? And then that comes into the split personality, which we'll talk about at the very end, which we'll kind of talk about right now as well. Now, once you realize what kind of thoughts you're having throughout the week, whether they're past, future, and what kind of feelings they bring to you, then you can sit there and figure out, do you feel like you're in a good flow? Do you feel balanced? Like, do you get disgruntled easily? Do you get rushed, stressed easily? You know, what different personalities do you go through, and what personalities do you show others around you while you're going through these? And remember, these are all driven by internal thoughts of yours. I mean, when you're thinking, are you feeling angry? Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling too busy to care about anyone else around you? Too busy to care about anything else that's going around? Okay? Are you self-centered? just for your success? Is your success driving you to self-centered actions? Does that make your personality? Does it make you snappy? Does it make you a smartass? Many times. If you're constantly stressed about the future, it's your fault because you get overwhelmed. You're stressing yourself out because you're not planning ahead. You must have the discipline to plan out your week, plan out your month, plan out your seasons well in advance. That doesn't mean thinking about them. Thinking is totally different than actions. All right? So look, notice if you're acting snappy, if you're acting, short patience, where everything just makes you go off. Notice this stuff about yourself. This is your split personality. This is your different personalities you're showing others around you because you're letting your own thoughts run you. So, when you wake up in the morning and you haven't planned ahead, what are you going to do? You wake up first thing in the morning and you're constantly trying to figure out what you're going to do today. And you're constantly in a state of confusion. What am I doing today? What am I supposed to do today? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I'm looking ahead. What do I need to do? You're confusing yourself. And man, thinking all day about life instead of planning ahead and being able to live in the moment is a huge mistake you're making. If I take and listen, I've been in a good flow state for 20 years. I'm 46 now. Okay, I found a good flow state when I aged 26. And for the last couple of years, really been feeling it good. And it's because of all this I'm talking about. I plan ahead big time. And I don't just sit around and think about it. I don't think about this nonstop. I take a day, I take a morning, I think about it for 4 hours and I plan. Okay, I take actions while I'm planning. It does me no good to think while I'm trying to accomplish my work. That just causes more mistakes to happen if I'm not in the moment, okay? Once you can get to this mindset of total immersion in the moment, and you don't have any outside thoughts, these distractions of the mind that set off your emotions, you have arrived, okay? Simple as that. Once you can get in that flow state throughout your day, you have arrived. But the challenge is to be in this flow state of mind as consistently as possible. And it's not easy for humans, okay? It's all through repetition. The more that you can focus on changing all this internally about yourself, and then all those wonderful character traits of yourself will come outwards, you will then become a balanced personality. And you won't be split anymore. And you won't be confusing others around you. You won't be letting down people around you. You won't be hurting people around you without even realizing it, because you're in your true flow balanced state where you're in the here and now. And the here and now does not require you cutting people down, ignoring other people's needs. Okay? Hey, that's all I want to say tonight. All right? Hope it didn't take up too much of your time, and I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Let me know in the comments, throw them thumbs up, and as always, be good if you can, always be kind, and above all, love each other. Elite Landscape style. Peace.
Time-lapsing a photo of everybody.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they're old school.
I don't know where he said it was. The fire's right there. Came up with a frame at work. Alright, one quick photo of this madness. Once you're done doing your thing.